All right, so here we go. It's June 24th, 2026, and it's approximately 7:16 a.m. Eastern Side. We flipped the poles. It might be Western Gregorian calendar. And you already know I'm sitting up here and I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling. And I came across this video. And the title, it intrigued me. Remember these YouTubers? Their lives are falling apart. So this is coming from @Pexto over on YouTube. And of course, I'm going to have the information in the description box because I ain't no gatekeeper. All right, so let's get into the video and I'm going to react.
From facing jail time in Korea to destroying their bodies for content, the lives of these 4 streamers are falling apart. Starting with Jack Doherty, the internet's favorite urinal. Jack Doherty is a waste of life, and I blame...
Pause. Just for the record, never heard of him. Let's keep moving.
His idiotic parents for this crap, who might have to take the blame since Jack was encouraged to be a public nuisance on YouTube from the age of 12.
15,000 likes for this. This is about to happen. Let's go.
Oh, hell no.
This behavior, however, was clearly rewarded by his audience, as Jack was making life-changing money by the time he was 15.
What'd you say just now?
I bought a house.
Oh, no.
How is that possible? You're 12.
It's my money, but like under my dad's name.
But as the internet grew tired of his videos, Jack decided to double down on being a public menace.
Mary had a little...
Leave. I'm gonna go security.
I'm just trying to play piano.
Leave now. Leave now.
You don't want to run duos?
Leave now.
You don't want to run duos?
Leave now.
Yeah, see, these type of YouTubers I totally disagree with, and this is probably why he hasn't come up in my algorithm. Now, I'm not going to lie, the little fart sprank in Walmart, it's kind of funny to me because I had a bad experience at Walmart. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, it's like, nah, certain stuff is just not funny. Now, with this clip right here, this is totally disrespectful. Like, I have no words for this. Like, it's no way. First of all, that's a woman. There's children. You're totally being disrespectful, touching on her piano keys. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the videos out. So you're doing this on your lives or whatever they call it, streaming, whatever it's called. You got men in the background who's not stepping up just yet. We're going to finish watching the video. I've never seen this video, but let's see how this turns out. This is crazy.
Initially, Jack used his age to shield himself from criticism, but once he grew older, he hired an actual shield to stop him from getting beaten up.
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
But when rage-baiting strangers to get a reaction out of them wasn't getting him the views he wanted, Jack resorted to becoming a digital pimp.
You're pimping these girls out. You don't think that's attacking your heart in any way?
No, because at the end of the day, they all, they already want to do what they're doing, and it's just like I just actually make the money doing it because they're...
Contrary to Jack's claims, though, his girls weren't making even a fraction of that money.
Like, how much percent is taken from you?
Huge amount.
How much is it?
When I started, 80%.
He took 80% of you?
And see, this is very common in their streaming world, okay? Like, for example, allegedly, during the whole streaming university shit with Kai Cenat last season or term or whatever it's called, allegedly, a bunch of men and women were hooking up the whole time instead of really taking it into consideration, the opportunity that they had to learn how to stream correctly or how to be on the platform correctly. It makes me feel like that's part of the whole agenda. And yeah, let's just, because this YouTuber here, the one that's in the middle with the glasses and the streaked hair, I'm familiar with his face and I'm familiar with not wanting him in my algorithm as well. Let's see.
And give you 20?
But exploiting OF models is just part of Jack's web of degeneracy, as the internet found out after his move to Kick in 2023. with him instigating fights between people on stream.
Yo, just stop. Tell him stop. Tell him stop. Tell him stop.
Oh, wow. That was crazy.
Stop.
Like, that was whack and that was crazy. Like, big dude, what are we doing in the world? I don't even know what happened, right? I don't even know what happened. But it comes a point where it's like, yo, you already know you can beat this person. Like, your pride, your ego is all the way in the way, fam. Like, what in the fuck did you even do that for, bro?
And constantly putting his crew members' lives at risk.
Look at this. Look at them.
Oh, Michael,
Look at them.
are you okay?
Look, and he's still filming.
Oh my God, bro.
Jack, therefore, seems hell-bent on proving that all he cares about is views and attention.
He is fucking leaking. And Jack Doherty doesn't give a shit. He hands him the phone to keep filming for streaming.
I like this streamer right here. Not I like, but I'm familiar with his content. I don't, watch it like on a regular, what I'm saying? But he's very informative and I like his style. I like his content when I am engaging in it.
Him to film on an additional phone as well.
This left every viewer with the same thoughts about Jack. He deserved to get arrested. A wish that became a reality in November 2025 when Jack was filming a video on a busy Miami street, creating a safety hazard.
You want to be funny? You say to get on the street, go on the street. I know who the you think you are, bro. No, you're not. He was trying after I who the are you, bro?
Nobody told you this. Not your teacher, not your dentist, not even the tooth fairy. But it's
Don't
true.
use
Once your teeth are
toothpaste.
gone.
He was trying after I
That's the message. Don't use toothpaste.
The resulting body cam footage showed just how disconnected Jack was from reality.
Here's the problem, right? We made an exception for you to make a phone call. Yes?
Yes.
And I told you not to record it, but you are recording.
I don't know.
And for the first time, Jack actually faced the consequences of his actions.
Now,
What, he got 2 days?
So now you gotta wait till at least 6 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning. Then at that point, I have no idea what to Yes, you did.
With things potentially getting worse in the future, as Jack could face up to 7 years in jail if found guilty of the charges. We can only hope. Until then, Jack continues to milk the incident for engagement.
I just got out of jail, guys, and I'm about to take my first shower since getting out.
But if the charges stick, Jack's online career may well be over. A fate that his fellow stain on the streaming world, Johnny Somali, is already facing as we speak.
He is still going on stream and doing his best to get more charges added on top of it. Even just basically saying that his whole goal is to just keep getting arrested on stream, and he does it all for $5 donations.
Which has always been the goal for Johnny, as he first went viral in 2023 for making disrespectful comments in a Japanese subway.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know why we do to you?
See, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
By December of that year, Johnny found himself trespassing at a construction site, which handed him a $1,400 fine. However, Johnny didn't learn much from the incident and was back to terrorizing the public next year in South Korea.
Sorry, I'm black.
But where Johnny truly messed up was in October 2024 when he disrespected the Statue of Peace in Seoul, which led to a public manhunt for Johnny, including a group of locals who furiously attacked him on site. This resulted in Johnny reporting the assault to the authorities, which only brought them back on his case. Fast forward to 2026, Johnny stood trial facing multiple charges which could land him in jail.
Now, good, he's going to jail for up to 7 years. I'm not with all the physical violence shit, you know what I'm saying? But if I see something like that happening, it looks like he got kicked maybe once or twice, and then he probably ran off. I don't know the outcome of that, but you were antagonizing these folk. I'm not with all the physical violence. I handle things quite differently, you know what I'm saying? Plus, it hurts me to hit you physically. It hurts to fight, right? So I'm just like, I'm not one of those folks to fight. However, to see that man like jump up and kick him, you know how most Asians are, and especially when they play soccer and things, they quick to kick first. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was funny.
For up to 7 years. Johnny, however, fancied his chances against the justice system.
I know for a fact I'm not gonna go to jail. Not one day in jail. I'm gonna laugh my off when all these are saying I'm going for 30 years, 20 years, 5 years, 10 years. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna do one day, bro.
But during the trial, Johnny continued to stream and make things worse for himself.
Hey, send this clip to the president of the crib. Send this clip. I'm talking to you, the president of Korea. You can suck my. I respect Kim Jong-un more than you, Lee Jae-myung, little.
Despite his antics, Johnny got sentenced to 6 months and 20 days of prison with mandatory labor.
Shout out the president, you. The judge, the prosecutor, y'all can suck my dick.
6 months isn't long enough. He'll wear it like a badge of honor when he inevitably comes back
It
out to
wouldn't matter
wreak
how
havoc,
much time
which is
he got.
exactly what he did when he left
It's
Japan.
a badge,
He's not
a badge
going
of honor for
to
them.
learn his lesson or anything when he gets out. I imagine he's going to go right back to this in another country. That's what he does. He's already proven that.
However, many believe that this is the end of the line for Johnny, as he'll always have a target painted on his back no matter what he does from now on. Much like the internet's notorious looks maxer, Clavicular, aka Braden Peters, who has had...
What the fuck is that? What is wrong? Oh my gosh. Braden Peters, and I think they said his name. Hold on. I'm going to rewind it a little bit.
To deal with legal troubles, he'll always have a target painted on his back no matter what he does from now on. Much like the internet's notorious looks maxer, Clavicular, aka Braden Peters, who has had to deal with legal troubles of his own.
Two social media streamers accused of firing a gun in the Everglades during a live stream. They have now pleaded no contest to the charges.
But it's not like Clav just spawned out of nowhere. Ever since he was a teenager, he's been experimenting with various methods to achieve the perfect look.
Now, SARMs are not as researched as anabolic steroids, so we don't currently know the long-term side effects, so that risk is already present.
From anabolic steroids to bone smash.
Yeah, I can only imagine the effect this man has had on, or whatever it is, has had on its followers and those that follow it. Bone what? Smashing?
For achieving a better jawline, Clav took the practice of looks maxing to a whole new level.
You would hit yourself in the head with a hammer.
Yeah, I know. It sounds a little silly. Like, people are going to think I'm trolling, but this is all like on YouTube.
By 2025, this idea had spread like wildfire across the internet, as Clavicular became one of the most popular streamers, especially for a young and impressionable male audience.
To me, the answer is obvious. Boys going through puberty have an immense amount of fear and shame in their heart. Their body is changing, their lives are changing, and they don't really know what's going on or what to do. And so they will turn to anyone who tells them these are the answers.
For Clav, the answer was simple. Being good looking is the best thing you can do for yourself. And sometimes it can even be the reason
on or what to do. And so they will turn to anyone who tells them these are the answers.
For Clav, the answer was simple.
Look at his
Being
eyes.
good looking
Let me
is
try to pause it. Look at his eye. The right one. Now let me put it back so you can have a better view. That's why I said it. Where y'all at? That's why I said it. Oh my
best thing you can do for yourself. And sometimes it could even be the reason you live a longer life.
Would Charlie Kirk have gotten assassinated if he were Chad? Well, probably not, and here's why. Good-looking people experience something called the halo effect, so it's quite possible that if Charlie were to be better looking, someone wouldn't have hated him enough to assassinate him.
These deranged thoughts naturally led the internet to conclude that bro should try therapy maxing. The hate, however, wasn't enough to deter Clav from what he believed in.
Surely, Clav, it is a happier world when people don't sit there and obsess over their looks to the point they're hitting themselves in the face with a blunt object.
And they allowed this to be on YouTube.
Well, I mean, why? If looks are the most important metric, why wouldn't you do anything and everything to maximize it?
And while people argued that looks weren't the most important thing, Clav felt that his own rise to fame was proof that his strategy was working. However, the real reason behind Clav's success was that his behavior on stream was getting too extreme.
He is not licensed to do these types of injections, and doing them on a live stream or however he's doing them here should be considered, highly illegal.
With the incident resulting in the woman, Alexandra, filing a lawsuit against Clav.
So obviously this was live on camera, and she's saying without her permission and without him holding any medical license to perform such a procedure.
Now, that wasn't the only lawsuit Clav was dealing with, as in 2026, he found himself in more hot water after firing at a dead alligator in Florida.
If you got hit, even as a passenger or in an Uber, you need to try this. I'm an attorney. I've been doing this for years. And I'm standing here because most people walk...
And they allow this to be on YouTube and stuff. This is crazy. Look.
The heartless accused of instigating a fight.
This guy kind of mugged, low-key. Yo, wait a minute. This guy straight mugged, though.
This saga was followed by a battery charge against the streamer in April 2026 when he was accused of instigating a fight between two women for content. And as Clav's public image continues to decline, his health isn't doing much better either, as he overdosed on a stream and had to be carried to an ambulance.
What happened? Nothing. I'm not gonna really get into it too much. Don't really want to talk about it, not gonna lie.
At the end of the day, he's insanely insecure and he's not self-aware enough to get help, and he will die from all the drugs and procedures he gets. As a result, Clav has since vowed to stay clean, but with court cases piling up and Clav pushing his limits for content, it's only a matter of time before people forget Max Day's guy, which is how people feel about Kai Cenat's worst mistake, Rakai.
Suck my you ugly bitch. You.
Who got his first taste of clout after Kai featured him on his stream in 2024. Rakai gained a huge fan following after this appearance, mainly because of his dynamic with Kai.
What do I do? I'm busting right now. I'll get high. What? I'm out. Get the out of here. This is don't go nowhere. I'm
And soon, Rakai's own streaming career got a massive boost thanks to more appearances with Kai.
So you promise not gonna judge at all? Promise you not? No, I'm not gonna judge. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Despite viewers finding their duo entertaining, others expressed concern about Rakai. I think being around all these grown men is making him think he's grown. These words could not have been more accurate, as Rakai indeed became increasingly unhinged, thinking he could get away.
They call it mentorship, right? And it happens. This was the way for the streaming world to make their debut, and not just with Kai and Rakai. You see it a lot in the streaming world in general, okay? Different genres, different teenagers, different kids that they bring along, and they mold them and they make them and they shape them. And it's just sad to see that it's allowed, especially within the streaming world, to be live, to be viewed, and they make money off of this shit. And I'm like, damn, yo, like this is their world. And it's crumbling. It's definitely crumbling. That's why you got streamers like Kai Cenat out there who's doing Streamer University and knowing that it's only for energy harvesting, knowing that he has a whole separate agenda because of whatever contracts he's tied to and attached to and whatever deities he served now. Wow, let's get back into it.
With anything.
Wait a second, nigga. Oh, I forgot. What happened? I heard the neighbors.
And for a while, no matter what Rakai did, Kai had his back. And this support from Twitch's biggest star helped Rakai gain over 2 million followers on Twitch. However, the growth only made Rakai worse, as in May 2025, when Kai launched Streamer University, Rakai was out of control, from throwing hands at the slightest inconvenience to injuring students with his antics.
Cause somebody got hurt. So now I'm on my way to the hospital. And all I'm asking for y'all is to clean.
Rakai even snitched on several other students because he wasn't invited to a party on campus.
You wanna go party and try to go? Huh? No, I was like, I wanna go and shit, I know it's the wrong thing to do. You snitch on it? Huh? You snitch on it? Stop being a snitch, and I'll go.
Resulting in people labeling him the Black Jack Doherty. But once Kai Cenat left the streaming space, Rakai was on his own, and without Kai keeping him in check, he managed to put a massive target on his back during an appearance in a Mr. Beast video in April 2026 after he disrespected Spanish streamer Morbius.
He's good at the throws. He's emoting on him.
A toda mi comunidad.
Justice, 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 justice.
Cállate, niño, anda. Cállate, niño. Niño, cállate. Cállate, anda.
Rakai even had to be dragged out by Mr. Beast's security team after he refused to leave. This gave the streamer a new wave of haters, this one being in Spain.
All my hobblers out there, stop calling monkeys and
Facts. You're crazy.
Because when there's a white nigga annoying or a Spanish nigga annoying, we just say they annoying.
Which forced Rakai to address the situation on his stream.
It's niggas texting my phone and saying, I hope you die. I hope somebody shoots you.
Despite these controversies and the resulting backlash, some people remain hopeful that Rakai's career can be salvaged with a bit of guidance.
It is not
They
clip
all
farming.
need to go.
That nigga is as stupid as he appears to be. I feel like he needs like a big brother living with him or something to teach him shit or something.
Which might be necessary if Rakai wants to keep any people on his side. Because if he keeps this up, it won't be long before all he has left are his haters.
You say you can't remember your childhood?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something important. You
That
can't
looked like
remember
makeup
most of
too.
your
That
childhood.
was on his face.
So I'm gonna say right here that I, Jeannie Mai,
Hold
going
on.
into my marriage, I want to say.
Oh shit, they switched that up real quick. All right, so that was at Pexto. I'm definitely not watching this. That was at Pexto there. Let me go back to where it was at. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I. Where is it? It was here at Pexto.
His
right
idiotic
here. I'm gonna
parrots.
pause it. Yeah. So yeah, comment below your thoughts. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Much peace, light, love, and especially the darkness, because the dark matter. Peace.